I was 15. I was just going to turn 16, and I was going to start a rockabilly band, but I needed an acoustic bass at this time. And I remember looking up in a book beforehand. All right, double bass. Okay, I want to know the proper name for, a doghouse bass. So I went to Kagan and Gaines. The elevator opens up right into the store. We walk in, and there's a guy at the counter, and he's kicked back while looking at a book. He's got his glasses on. He sees us coming. He's like, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yes, I'm interested in purchasing a double bass." "Oh, for what type of music would be playing this double bass?" And I was like, "Oh shit." Well, rockabilly. And at that point, his whole persona changed. He was like, "Man, I dig rockabilly. This is great." So he took us to the back room, and there was about 50 or 60 acoustic basses, and he just let me have at it. I didn't really know anything, but I ended up picking up this blonde 50s K plywood bass, and soon after painting it black, with white piping. There it is, dusty and all with 2 strings on it. When I was younger, I think it was watching a lot of a lot of old movies, and it was the sound, it was the sights, it was the whole package of music from late 40s, early 50s, and early 60s that just grabbed me. Why it grabbed me, I'm not really sure. I just knew it felt good. It moved me. Well, it isn't easy to get hooked on because, especially when you mentioned how certain, like pop music is just kind of thrown at you. It's right in your face. It's crammed down your throat or your ears. And it's, it's processed in computers, and it's real, it's real loud and thick and, heavy on the bass. And I would think for a lot of people, when they hear older music, sometimes it might be a turnoff because it just doesn't have that, that process. It's
overproduction.
Overproduction. You're talking like, Velveeta cheese versus, some good, upper state New York white cheddar. I'm not that experienced with old equipment. I can tell you that I've been, buying and slowly restoring this stuff over the last 2 years. So if that explains anything, it's a slow going process. This is the first mic I purchased. This is the RCA 77 ribbon mic. Sometimes you see it hanging down like that. It all started with me wanting to just get a nice old tape recorder and a couple of cool old ribbon mics. Obviously, you need to play a certain way to have, that vintage sound. But I also wanted just a small recording unit so I can just do some small-time recordings in my house here. I bought an RCA 77 mic, and I also got this tape recorder, and I got another mic, and another tape recorder, and just kind of snowballed into me picking up some mic mixers, some compressors. And right here, we have the Ampex 600, which is a portable model. It's a 1/4-inch reel-to-reel. Was that Lomax used to do a lot of the field recordings of blues artists down in Mississippi on one of these bad boys. And then also I have a few more of these guys, but these are Berlant recorders. They were a radio broadcast quality recorder from back in the 50s, early 60s, and we are slowly restoring these. And I tell you, old equipment, it only a lot of the capacitors in these old units only have a shelf life of 15, 20 years, so they kind of need to be replaced. Over here I have two MX10 Ampex mic mixers, all tube valve. Very good, very good. I think there's definitely something there with old equipment that you can't get with new equipment, as far as recording something and having it hit the tape right away, a certain way. People claim that you can get the same results digitally. If I'm in a real hurry, I'm probably going to use, if I'm in a hurry and I need to make this sound radio friendly, I'm going to use new equipment. We still might play the same way. But if I want to create, and record something that's really going to appeal to my my old school vintage passions, and also say, a lot of rockabilly purists, I'm going to record with old equipment, and I'm going to record straight to tape. It definitely has a character that you get immediately that you don't get digitally.